Meanwhile, President Trump backed away today from a promise that the tax overhaul will not include changes to the 401k retirement plans used by millions of Americans. As WBZ political analyst John Keller shows us, the president's trying hard to sell a tax plan most Americans may not really want.
We're going to have tax relief for working families. There's going to be a doubling of the standard deduction, so much less income is going to get taxed.
Perhaps you've seen the dueling TV ads from groups backing the vague Republican plan and those opposing it.
I have a problem with Donald Trump's tax plan.
A big problem.
80% of the tax cuts go to the top 1%.
401ks to me are very important.
But the difficulty the president faces with tax reform was underscored today by his apparent hedging on Monday's declaration that capping the popular 401k retirement plans was off the table after top Republicans in Congress who are actually writing the tax bill said, no, it's not.
Maybe it is, and maybe we'll use it as negotiating.
This bill is not a middle-class bill.
And there's evidence the public believes Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer more than the president. Asked in a recent CBS News poll who they believe the GOP plan favors, 58% said the wealthy, echoing the Democratic take. Only 18% believe the plan will help the middle class. And many voters say they're more worried about the deficit than tax rates. Asked what was their higher priority, only 21% cited tax cuts, with 39% citing the deficit and 40% saying none of the above.
The tax code is broken, in part because it's just too complicated.
And so are the politics of reforming it. Now, the Republicans still haven't explained how they're going to pay for their tax cuts. And, Paula, some of the ideas floating around, in addition to capping 401ks, like eliminating the deductibility of state and local income taxes, are really politically explosive.
And as you say, there are only so many Republicans that he has to work with because some of them are real deficit hawks. They might not necessarily go along. And included in that group, senators who are more concerned about exploding the deficit than necessarily passing tax cuts are Corker and Flake, the two senators who are now sworn enemies of the president. That further complicates the politics of this. All right, John Keller, thanks so much.